A wonderful good morning to you all. You are very welcome here to the Aquarian Inspirational Tarot for today. Today I'm going to take two cards of the Good Tarot deck. We are on the last day of September and we have quite a storm brewing out here. I hope you're well where you are. And then I will take our usual messages with the Tarot of Curious Creatures. This is for inspiration for letting go of this month of September. What did it bring you? What challenges did you experience? 1st of October tomorrow. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're going into the autumn, and the Southern Hemisphere into springtime, both very special times. We also will have, as astrologers tell us, I am not one of those, but apparently our retrograde season is coming to an end with Mercury leaving the retrograde phase on the 2nd, and maybe we can already feel a little bit of lightness coming to all the struggles and maybe technological and communication struggles we've had in the last month, or mishaps. That's usually a sign of Mercury retrograde. So let us see first what the Good Tarot has for us here as two cards for the end of September and the beginning of October. So the end of September, I love cards. It is so, you couldn't make it up. So the for the last day of September, we have the 8 of Water. And water is the suit of cups, and the 8 of Cups is a person walking away, sailing away, either bringing the treasures with him or herself or even leaving it behind. It may not be worth sometimes the effort. This energy is waiting for the ship to come in to harbor, and we're leaving anything that doesn't serve us behind, especially on an emotional level. And how wonderful a message this is for the last day of September, even the end of summer. And beginning the new month, we have the 7 of Air, and the 7 of Air is the 7 of Swords in the traditional tarot. And again, this is traditionally a person leaving the battlefield, leaving again a scene or a campus or a circus in the traditional. In this card here, we have these wonderful birds, and birds are flying off again in the autumn. Birds are leaving certainly Northern Europe and flying off to warmer, sunnier climates. And this card is also one of, it can show sometimes a card of deceit in the traditional, but for the most part it is also certainly a moving away from. So I find these two cards very fitting, and it always fascinates me what the cards can tell us on a daily basis. So if you are also a tarot learner like myself, feel free to play along. Of course, it is a general reading meant for inspiration only and for enjoyment. So we have our Curious Creatures, and going into October, we have the Ace of Cups. So it is so wonderful to see, with walking away with the 8 of Water, the 8 of Cups, walking away from anything that doesn't emotionally serve us. We're just done with it. no point staying. After the Eight of Cups comes the Nine of Cups, which is a card of fulfillment of the self and making oneself happy and really feeling fulfilled in what one does. And what better card than the Ace of Cups? And it's such a fun deck, these Curious Creatures, to use because it uses animals, animal heads, and often human bodies. So we have up here in the cup, top of the cup, the two swans, and they with the love heart in the middle, and here the water spilling up, water, the emotions, the ocean full of love, and we have this octopus arm reaching out, handing us new love. Absolutely gorgeous to start a new month and season on. Next, we have the Nine of Swords, and this is a card of, very interestingly, we had the Seven of Swords here, and this is again moving away from something. It can be a little bit tricky, it can be a little bit of trickstery, or maybe we need to make a plan how to move away. And the Nine of Swords is the card that tells us that we're keeping awake at night and we're overthinking, but you have a little, you have first of all an owl. It's probably not the right word, there's another word for this particular type of owl, I'm sure. But owl presents, first of all, nighttime. So this is like the nightmare situation. But also there's wisdom in us. And we have a feather here. And usually when we find feathers, we know that the angels are near. And we can rest our mind and try not to overthink what's going to happen. Offer it up to the universe and let the situation unfold. And then deal with whatever comes our way. We can always walk away from a situation and find a way. And also remembering what is really important in our life, which is love for self, love for what it is we do, and compassion for each other. The next card here is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups in this card is this wonderful rabbit, and the rose-tinted glasses here, seeing the world with rose-tinted glasses, maybe not so willing to look at this one cup here. These three cups are making this rabbit feel bored. It's looking for the fun of the rose-tinted glasses, the daydreaming, and it is wonderful to daydream, because when you actually daydream and put on your rose-tinted glasses, you can fill your fourth cup with new love and new excitement. So, and also appreciating three full cups is wonderful, but it's time to realize and find out what it is without overthinking or losing sleep over. Where do I want to find the new emotional fulfillment? And in the fourth position, we have the King of Swords. So this is an authority figure. Maybe we're too much in our head, and this might lead us to this boredom until we put on our fun glasses, because the King of Swords is a very accomplished person on the mental plane, so has accomplished many challenges, sits firm. He's the King of Truth, or in this case we have the eagle, and again it's wisdom, it's being au fait with the legalities of life, having learned to tell the truth, to share the truth, trusted advisor, but maybe too much in our masculine side, no matter if we're man or woman. And is it maybe time to have a bit of fun and to come out of our head and to walk away from emotional turmoil that didn't suit us, or from any legal or business situations that make us stay awake at night? It's time to make a plan to get away. It's time to put on the rose tinted glasses and daydream and go into the new season with more lightheartedness and new passion for life. And let's see what's at the bottom of our deck here. And it is the Queen of Pentacles. So this wonderful cow is a very empathetic person. This cow loves nature, very grounded person, made her success in business and in knowing how to keep things together, how to look after the family, how to look after the home. So also this Queen of Pentacles deserves to put on the rose-tinted glasses and come away from having to look after the material things all the time and have a bit of fun. So the message that I see from this is put the glass down. If you ever heard, if you hold up a glass filled with water, a small glass, it's very light. But if you hold it for an hour, it will be impossible to bear. So on this note, I wish you a light-hearted day. It is the last day of the month. Let go of anything that you don't want to carry into the new month. And I'm wishing you a very, very good day. And thank you for checking in. If you'd like to give us a like or even share with some people you think this might be inspiring for too, that would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you and goodbye.